Cancer. Your reaction this week says more than the situation itself. Something hits a nerve, and it happens fast. You don't have time to filter it, soften it, or rationalize it, because Mars is in your sign right now, and that means everything feels personal. You're moving through this week with heightened sensitivity, but also heightened defensiveness. You may feel like you need to protect yourself, your space, your emotions, and in some cases, you do. But not everything that triggers you is a threat. Some of it is a mirror. With the Sun and Mercury in Aries, there's pressure coming from the outside, expectations, demands, situations that require you to step up, speak clearly, or take action. And that clashes with where you are emotionally. You may feel pushed, or exposed, or misunderstood. And that's where the reaction comes in, because what you're defending may not be what's actually being challenged. Venus and Saturn in Pisces are opening something deeper within you, a question about what you believe, what you trust, what you've been holding on to emotionally. And this week tests that. As the moon moves through Virgo and Libra, you start to reflect. You begin to question your initial response. You replay conversations. You analyze tone, meaning, intention. And then, by the time the moon reaches Scorpio, something becomes clear. A truth about yourself, about why you reacted the way you did. And once you see that, you gain control again. Cancer, this week isn't about avoiding the reaction. It's about understanding it. Because once you know what's underneath it, you stop being controlled by it.
Cancer. Your card is the Five of Wands. This is conflict, but not always external. It's internal tension, competing emotions, reactions that don't align with each other. This is exactly where you are this week. Part of you wants to protect yourself. Part of you wants to understand. Part of you reacts before you can process. And it creates friction. The Five of Wands isn't about winning. It's about recognizing what's happening inside you. Because once you see that clearly, you stop fighting yourself.
Cancer. Your hexagram is 29. Water over water. The abysmal. This is deep emotional terrain, repeated emotional patterns, situations that feel intense, layered, and difficult to navigate. This reflects your week exactly. You may feel like you're moving through something that pulls at you again and again. Reactions, emotions, responses that feel familiar, yet hard to control. The abysmal is not here to trap you. It is here to teach you how to move through emotion without being consumed by it. The guidance is simple, but not easy. Stay present. Stay aware. Do not let the current pull you under, because within depth, there is strength.
Cancer, your rune is Hagalaz. This is disruption, a sudden emotional impact that cannot be controlled, but can be understood. And this mirrors your week. Something hits, a reaction, a moment, a realization that feels intense, possibly overwhelming. Hagalaz is not destruction without purpose. It is disruption that reveals truth. What is shaken was not stable in the way you thought, and through that disruption, clarity emerges.
You've felt it already, the moment where something can no longer stay the same. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what truth are you finally starting to face this week? Say it plainly. Stay with this work. Subscribe if you're ready to move through these shifts with awareness. And watch your rising sign too, because that's where the deeper transformation is unfolding.